am unable to think. All I can do is follow the others. Ever since we came to the twisted remains of my daughter's school bus, my soul has left me. I am empty. Some of our tanks are parked at the approach to the bridge.
Let's pick up the pace, people! There's a train still running on the other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy gets a hold of it. So move it or lose it, people!
Here I see the wreckage of a jet that was shot down. On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa. It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this. My pilot husband, who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as always. He had painted my name on his angel. I go into the crowd on the train and endure 2 weeks of pure hell before finally ending up at a refugee camp at the border. I don't know any of the names on the list. My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Emmeria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our capital, Emmeria.
And although newer parts of the city have suffered considerable damage, the castle and a significant section of the old quarter have escaped relatively unscathed.
The castle's okay.
However,
Thank God.
the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our castle. Stripped bare.
As the Estovakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Emmeria. I found a group of street children in front of the central station here, where the area has literally been reduced to a slum. Step on up here, little girl. What do you have to say about all this?
Go dance with the angels, mister.
My ears were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech of the Estovakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Emmeria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war, relegating me to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Estovakian flag. What a pitiful sight. But at least there are no craters to mar the land. They are lucky in that sense.
Dance with the angels!
There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be. with their children in such a state. The fine works of art, once displayed in this castle, were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
A large-scale formation of Estovakian bombers is heading toward Vitoze, a city here on the island of Khesed. The enemy's plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitoze from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities and resume operations. An enemy takeover of Vitoze would mean the ultimate destruction of our country Emmeria and of our Emmerian people. Intercept them at once.
Garuda 1, how about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitoze. They're here. Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
A formation of enemy bombers is on its way to Vitoze. Take them out.
Fight a good fight, troops. You're our only hope.
This territory's all we've got left. Garuda team, it's in your hands. We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle.
Garuda team, have you located the enemy bombers?
We have radar lock on.
Sweet.
This is the process of Emmeria. Resistance is futile. Bring down your weapons and surrender.
More enemy bombers detected on radar. It looks like another formation.
All planes head back to base once you're out of bombs. Initiate bombing sequence. Emmerian Continental forces have succumbed to the might of our armies and wisely admitted defeat. This is the enemy's propaganda broadcast. How about that, Stogies? Don't be thinking you can get through here.
More planes are showing up on radar. It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
Our merciful government and their benevolence has taken it upon themselves to withdraw orders from your former capital, Emmeria. And yet you seem intent on wasting away your final days, breaking our routing.
Damn it. What a bunch of lies. Missile, evade!
Radar lock.
Second enemy bomber is down.
More enemy bombers incoming. There's quite a few this time.
Missile closing in! Watch out for the shockwave!
Lock on!
Enemy bombers incoming. Intercept.
Get him! Get right once more!
about the escorts. Bombers are still incoming. Stay sharp.
Commencing lock-on. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Enemy bombers are approaching the city. Intercept.
Enemy bomber is down. Was that the last of them?
Garuda 1, Fox 3. Enemy aircraft down.
Base number 7.
Garuda 2, launched missile.
Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
9th bomber down.
Missile was evaded.
This one's mine.
Lost my lock.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
All enemy bombers have been eliminated. We somehow plucked every last one of them.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down. I have to say you handled things well.
Hoping all that breeze on us has got me a little too red in the face to go back home.
Roger that, Avalanche. I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye.
All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
The enemy bombers have been intercepted. Enemy aircraft around the Khesed perimeter have been significantly weakened. Our forces have taken advantage of this opportunity to arrange a swift counterattack. We expect the best from you.
My daughter is alive somewhere in Meria. It took me days to get here. Days of walking. But I know this road ends somewhere up ahead. There was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came?